After 40 years lighting up thousands of homes, the smoke will stop coming out of these chimneys on June the 30th. It's another coal-fired plant closing down. Spain is quitting coal quicker than ever. Its share of power produced by coal has been reduced from 15% to less than 5% in less than a year, and it will be completely phased out before 2030. But here in Teruel, they are refusing to let their livelihoods fade away like coal emissions. And in this power plant in Andorra, they believe they may have found a solution. The company Endesa keeps the power plant at a standstill. Starting the boilers isn't worth the money. The high cost of a ton of CO2 in the carbon emission markets is making coal power unprofitable.
If you'd make a survey, everybody would agree on closing a coal-fired plant. But in the region where this plant was based for many years and has been the main economy motor, most people would say we want a transition that's not leaving behind workers and the people of that region.
This park used to store up to 3 million tons of coal. Now the plant is running with the leftovers, and these empty fields are about to have a new life.
It's clearly the end of an era, but here, thankfully, there's a transition.
As part of its socially fair transition plan, Endesa has pledged to invest €1 billion to build the biggest solar farm in Europe that will employ 4,000 people during the scrapping of the plant and the installation of the solar panels, and guarantees 140 jobs once the new facility is operational. But only 4 months before this definite shutdown, workers are complaining the project doesn't have any specific measures yet. Antonio Planas was a coal miner before he got hired in the power plant 27 years ago. They fear just ditching coal for green power may not be enough.
It has more future than coal, of course it has. But what about jobs? There are some of my workmates here that are only 35 or 40 years old with their kids will have to leave, and that's not fair.
Others hope they can find a new beginning in the future power plant.
After many years in maintenance and operations of a coal power plant, I could easily work as a supervisor in a solar farm.
For now, these workers have only one certainty: coal is over. Teruel will have to wait 5 years to prove if it found a way to a socially fair transition that can work as an example for dozens of coal-fired plants across Europe before the climate emergency becomes a social emergency. In Teruel, Jaime Velázquez, Euronews.